Welcome to MarineLearn, practical knowledge and training for maritime professionals. Hit the bell button, subscribe, and like the video so we keep bringing valuable content to you.
Welcome to Module 2 of the RT Flex Engine Masterclass. In this session, we will examine the mechanical architecture and design specifications of the modern electronic two-stroke engine. We will move beyond the electronics to focus on the physical foundation that makes high-pressure, smokeless operation possible. The foundation of the engine is the gondola-type bed plate, which is surmounted by highly rigid A-shaped double-walled columns. To provide high structural rigidity and keep operating stresses low, these components are secured together by pre-tensioned vertical tie rods. You will also note that the tilting pad thrust bearing is fully integrated directly into the bed plate, resulting in a short, extremely stiff design enclosed within a rigid housing. Modern long-stroke, two-stroke combustion cycles generate immense dynamic forces. To combat this stress, extreme structural rigidity is mandatory. Engineers verify the optimum frame configuration using full three-dimensional finite element computer models. These complex calculations integrate the complete shaft, bearing systems and surrounding structure to accurately map deformation and stress distribution. Moving up to the cylinder environment, let's examine the liner wall. Liners undergo careful turning and deep plateau honing to establish an ideal running surface over the full stroke length. As you can see in the microstructure, this honing process creates microscopic grooves that efficiently store and distribute lubricating oil. This ensures the oil is distributed without disturbing the critical hydrodynamic oil film between the piston rings and the liner wall. Operationally, this drastically improves running-in properties. In the uppermost section of the cylinder liner, we find the anti-polishing ring, or APR. This component utilizes a double scraper action, specifically the MK3 design, to mechanically clean the top land of the piston during both the upward and downward strokes. By actively preventing the buildup of hardened carbon and combustion deposits on the piston crown edges, the APR protects the liner. Eliminating these abrasive deposits prevents damage to the oil film and completely eliminates the risk of bore polishing. Next, we look at the dynamic core, the piston assembly. Modern design measures have extended the time between overhaul for cylinder components, including ring renewal, to safely exceed 3 years. We utilize pre-profiled chromium-ceramic coated piston rings in all grooves, which permits lower liner wall temperatures without corrosive wear. Furthermore, the thickness of the chromium layer applied directly inside the piston ring grooves is increased to combat mechanical wear. You will also note the piston rods are hardened to interact flawlessly with the gland box scraper rings. Friction management is handled by the short skirt design, which is equipped with 2 dedicated bronze rubbing bands. The primary function of these bands is to dramatically improve sliding properties against the cylinder liner and reduce total mechanical friction. However, there is also built-in redundancy. Beneath these bronze bands is an optimized ground cast iron surface. If the bronze bandages wear down over time, this fail-safe surface ensures uninterrupted lube oil film development, completely eliminating the older wave-cut designs. For thermal management, the pistons do not use separate cooling mediums. They are effectively cooled using the system-bearing oil. This utilizes a proven jet shaker mechanism, which agitates the internal oil directly against the heated underside of the piston crown. The inclined cooling bores are precisely positioned to ensure an even temperature distribution across the entire crown. This mitigates stress, minimizing internal strain and thermal stresses as validated by extensive finite element calculations. Finally, we must synthesize this into onboard mandates for the operating engineer. Caution: regarding structural tension, tie rod pre-tension must be checked after the first year of operation and then strictly every 30,000 running hours. Bed plate foundation bolts require a pre-tension check every 12,000 hours. Main bearing clearances and wire checks are mandated every 6,000 hours. Now for critical alarms, you must monitor your scavenged water drainage. Water in the scavenged air will absolutely destroy the honed liner oil film and ruin piston running behavior. Finally, never arbitrarily adjust pulse lubrication feed rates. It must remain precisely calibrated. typically between 0.7 and 0.8 grams per kilowatt hour, to protect the plateau honing and APR geometry. MarineLearn, practical maritime training for maritime profession, simulator-based marine engineering learning. Learn, simulate, master the sea,